boy. Good job.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Daytime baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phils vie for a key series sweep against a fellow wild card contender, and we'll have it for you next. At the plate, Scott Kingery. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matty, I'm a little concerned with the play of J.P. Crawford. He's got only 6 hits in his last 10 games. That's not catastrophically bad, but they need a lot more from him. There have been a lot of 0 for games lately, and that's not doing anybody any good.
Hit hard to third. Wade fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The pitcher, Mike Johnston, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Standing in, Odubel Herrera, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Batting 6th, third. Bronco.
Standing in now, Michael Franco. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The city's founder now in the box. Wilson Ramos. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ramos is retired, and there's 1 away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Dylan Cousins. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. And in steps Scott Kingery as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Popped him up. Scope waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1. Stepping up now, J.P. Crawford. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
J.P. Crawford.
Oh, 0-2 the count to Crawford. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Calhoun is there. 2 down. At the plate, Odubel Herrera. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Johnston.
Mike Johnston.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball to second. This could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here. Now at the plate, Justin Bohr leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now it's maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So digging in now, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go right there. A big goose egg in that hit column worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Wilson Ramos is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball. Coming to the plate now, Dylan Cousins. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. Takes a knee-high fastball. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Dylan Cousins is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Swinging a soft liner, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 2-0. Ready once again, Mike Johnston.
The pitcher, Mike Johnston.
First offering on its way. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Cousins is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. So striding in, Rhys Hoskins. It was a fly out for him in his last. Tapper up the line. Wade comes up with it on to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. No hits to this point.
Center fielder, Odubel.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Phillies down in order. They trail things here 2. Striding into the box, Justin Bour. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. At the plate, Maikel Franco, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So striding forward now, Dylan Cousins, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Right fielder, number 25.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
The 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
And then that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Still 1-2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Scott Kingery is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Line drive to center field. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the ninth.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Now batting, second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up, and the Nationals will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. A 2-0 finish today. Washington took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Johnston takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he tosses a complete game 1-hitter. Vince Velasquez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks.
Attaboy, great job.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. Mike Johnston, the Maine native, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
Digging in, Braxton Lee. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 12.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
1 out, nobody on. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the knees, strike 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Anderson. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Hard down the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
That misses. 1-2. Johnston has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Up. Flores has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, number 65. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Mike Johnston, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Into center field, line drive base hit. One run is scored, and not in time as the run scores.
Are you kidding me right here? The pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit that breaks the tie and gives them a 2-run lead.
You know, there's an old theory that a swinging bat is a dangerous bat no matter who swings it. The last thing they were thinking of, the opposing pitcher was going to drive in too.
Now to the plate, Trey Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the 0-1. Soft liner towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3. The tag gets 1. Leading off the inning, Ryan Woodward, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Trevor Richards.
Number 63.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Braxton Lee. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still down 3-0. Into the box, Derek Dietrich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Derek Dietrich.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Fouled away. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Anderson.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Striding in now for the Nats, Mike Johnston. He singled his last time up.
Number 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Little dribbler down the line, but it's foul, strike one. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Riddle is there. Makes the play, one away. And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
J.T. Riddle.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. In there, no balls and a strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. This one's down to third. Carpenter is there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready now for the Marlins. Number 65 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
And this is fouled at the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 3-0. Arlene Garcia, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. So stepping in, Ryan Woodward will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. And it's quickly 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Jesus Aguilar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Jesus.
Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. No home runs yet in this first month, and 5 driven in. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Digging in now, Braxton Lee. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-1 home is laid off of down and in.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Make it 6. The pitcher, Mike Johnston, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Soft liner towards short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Digging in to try it again. Derek Dietrich 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Brian Anderson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. This one's down to 3rd. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, JT Riddle. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Full count now, 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. J.T. Riddle goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Digging in, number 65. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2. Now batting, Mike Johnston. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Popped him up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And he's safe.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. The Nationals are out in front here, 5-0. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Another 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. C.J. Cron will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Standing in, Braxton Lee. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up. And the Nationals have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. The Washington Nationals took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Johnston notches his